Yo, what's up, everybody? Whew. So I'm just plotting down, writing stuff down. What I feel like in my life, this is what I learned through my journey. You know what I'm saying? So, excuse my, dark room. I got all the work. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired, but you know what I mean. I have all these thoughts in my head. You know what I mean? Just want to express what I'm thinking, so I don't have to think about it no more. You know what I mean? So get out the bottle. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I wrote down some. I wrote down a couple words. You know what I mean? That I felt like is very important to me through my journey. You know what I mean? Since my whole life. You know what I mean? I'm just freestyling with everything I'm saying. I haven't plotted down, write down, everything like properly, you know what I mean, like organizing what I'm gonna say. So hopefully whatever I say, like you know what I mean, y'all could organize yourself and just learn from what I gotta preach to y'all, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but like in my journey of life, I'm 28. I just turned 28. And yeah, it's already been 10 years, player, you know what I'm saying? Since I graduated from Cedar Chavez, you know what I'm saying? I started from Bear Creek, you know what I mean? Then I went to Chavez for 1 year, graduated from there, got my diploma, I was working at KSC at the time, so I was doing both. And I graduated, you know what I mean? Out of, out of my four siblings, we all graduated. I was the last one in my family at the time. I graduated, I got my diploma, I was working at KSC. I went to Delta for like a couple of semesters that, I dropped out, quit my job, and I just started find my own ways how to make money, you know what I mean? And I was taking trips, like flying out of countries, you know what I mean? Going to Cambodia, Thailand, just trying to, have a better view of life, to understand more in life, So I went to Cambodia, Thailand. I was going back and forth, coming back home, working, making my money, and for like 18 to like 20, 23, you know what I mean? I was just doing what I was doing independently by myself, but time was getting harder. More problems was coming, so I had to find a stable job, you know what I mean? Because had to help the family, had to help, pay bills, pay rent, just do what I gotta do as a man to take care of my loved ones and myself too, and do everything the right way, had to do everything the right way. I try to do my way, but I understand that, that's not the way how I should be doing it. You know what I mean? Because that's just how I felt. So I got a 9 to 5, and I started, working a 9 to 5. Well, basically, I worked at Frisco and SF. I was working a low-paying job. You know what I mean? Like crazy hours for low pay. You know what I'm saying? And I was out there for like 6 months. You know what I mean? Till a lot of drama happened at the time. So I was working there. You know what I mean? And I just felt like me working at that type of job, just like I could do better than that, you know what I mean? You feel like, when you're working at, you feel like you could do better in life, you feel me? Like, do better, you know what I mean? Like, you can always do better. Never get too comfortable staying at a position when you know in your heart, you know what I'm saying, that you could do better, you know what I mean? Always do better, you know what I mean? There's not, just don't get too comfortable, you know what I mean? If deep inside is telling you could do better, that's the universe, and that's like God telling you you could do better. Go do better. I want you to do better. So don't get too comfortable staying at a position when you know in your heart you could do better. Because like down the line you're gonna regret, like, man, why didn't I strive for more? You know what I'm saying? And why did I just get comfortable staying there? Because the money was okay. You was getting through. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's not life, man. Life is when you elevate, you know what I mean? And just keep on rising, you know what I mean? You don't want to stay in the same spot. Just keep going up. So that's what I did. Quit, and I worked. You know what I'm saying? My first warehouse job, bro. I ain't never thought I was gonna work a warehouse job, but I did. You know what I'm saying? It was at a spot in Stockton. I worked there for like 5 months, but you know, I ain't gonna lie. I think I looked down the warehouse job. Like, man, I ain't gonna do that, man. I'm gonna make more money than that and do something better than what I love. But you know, sometimes that's how life works, man. Like, God gonna put you in these paths for His reason. You know what I'm saying? Not for your reason, but for His reason, because you know He got everything lined up. You know what I'm saying? Like I realized in life too, we have no control of what happens. You know what I mean? Only He do. You know what I'm saying? That's why now I don't try to control things like I used to. Like, oh, like this is how I'm gonna do it. This is how I'm gonna get it. I mean, it works for people, but like for me, every time I try to plan things, it never go as planned. So I realized I realize life is unorganized. So I just go with the flow and I just follow God's plan. You know what I mean? And so it give me less stress thinking like that than if I was to think my way. You know what I mean? So yeah. And plus, you know, me working there, you know, you meet different type of people that you never would have met if you didn't go down that road. You know what I mean? So I met a few people. You know what I mean? And I got the experience in life. You know what I mean? Ain't about like how long a person worked for a company, but in the day, it's about who can get the job done. You know what I mean? And that comes from you know knowledge, of course. You know, communication and experience. You know what I mean? Like, you won't be you without the experience. You know what I mean? Like, life is all about experience. Good experience or bad experience. It doesn't matter what experience it is. If it type of experience, the type of experience that, like for example, you was in a relationship and you got heartbroken from it. You know what I mean? You might look at it as a bad thing, but really that's a good experience, because that made you who you are to this day. You know what I mean? That's something you gotta be proud of. You know what I mean? Just like the Japanese, they say, like, every time a cup break, they fix the cup by gluing it with gold. You know what I mean? So you can see the beauty in things that you think that, you know, well, you see the beauty in things that's broken. You know what I mean? So I think that's how they said it. You know what I'm saying? Forgive me if I said it wrong, but you know, there's a lot of beauty in pain. You know what I mean? So yeah, and you know. And so experience is very important to have, you know what I mean? That's what when the time comes, when you spitting game to the younger youth, you're going to speak game through your experience, what you experience in life and what you learn from it, from your mistakes, from your wins, from your losses. That's what you're going to tell them, you know what I'm saying? Through your experience. So experience is very important, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I know, like, how, you know, they tell me, you know, like, a man, he would tell me, like, you know, he could outsmart people, even the older people. But one thing that the older people got over him is experience. You know what I mean? That experience is very important to have. So, you know what I mean? So yeah, you know, go for the experience. You know what I'm saying? Don't like, also like what my uncle told me down in Oakland. He got his own shop, / Chinese food restaurant. You know, he told me, man, don't think about the money. Everybody who do business and just think about the money always fail in the business. You know what I'm saying? What you really want to go for is the experience. So don't think about the money too much. Just think about the experience. And once you have the experience, you know how to run the business. You know what I'm saying? So that's very important. It's like experience is very valuable. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's one. And what the other homie always tell me, but people tell me, but the other homie, when I first met the homie, you know what I'm saying? He told me, man, don't be a follower, be a leader. You know what I'm saying? That's the real shit that, you know, anyone can say. Because nowadays, you look at the youth, you look at just the world, man. In the day, a lot of people are followers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, a lot of females, females, they're followers. They want a man that can lead. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of dudes out here, they followers too. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't think for themselves. They have someone else think for them. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, like, not trying to be disrespectful, but that's just what I see. You know what I mean? And me, I try my best to be a leader. You know what I'm saying? Like, my loyalty might make people think I'm a follower, but nah, I just mean being loyal. But I think for myself, you know what I mean? I always made my own choice in life. I never follow nobody, you know what I'm saying? I never follow the crowd. I'd rather walk alone. I do walk alone. Since I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? Me making the choice going to high school, I chose that path. To be alone, to not be in the limelight, to not be around, not to be popular. I chose to be humble and out the way and follow what I felt was right. And I made that choice, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I always felt I was a leader, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep being a leader. I'm gonna keep doing what I feel like is right for me. I'm not just gonna do it because somebody tell me, nah. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever I feel is right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick by that. And even though I don't know the outcome out of it, I'm still gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Because being a leader is very important. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think for yourself. Let nobody think for you. You know what I'm saying? You let somebody think for you, it's basically like somebody pimp you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody pimp you. You want to think for your own. And that's a good thing. And yeah, leadership. Even like, man, like, even though like I'm leading my path, there's times where I feel like, damn, I'm lost too. Like, damn, is the path I chose, is it really the right path for me? Like, am I gonna succeed in my life walking this route? You know what I'm saying? Like, I question myself, I doubt myself, but that's a bad thing too, because you believe in it, you gotta have faith in it. Faith is very important. Like, faith, like, it's like you can't see it, but you know what I mean, you can feel it. Just like air. You can't see the air, but you feel the air. You know what I mean? You gotta have faith. What you're doing is gonna be a success, you know what I mean? So faith is very important, you know what I mean? You can't see it, but you just gotta feel that, what you're doing is right. And you don't feel like you're doing what's right, then you gotta change that. And yeah, and like, what else? And whatever you're doing in life, just know, like, life, like, it's like Pac-Man, it's levels to it. You beat one level, the second level gonna get harder. You beat that level, the third level gonna get harder. You know what I mean? So different levels, there's different devils. You know what I'm saying? So I know everybody feel me when life don't go as planned. Like, just you go to work or you're just having a bad day. You know what I mean? And you just feel like you wanna, like, man, I'm tired. I don't want to do it no more. Don't give up. Just keep on going. You know what I'm saying? Just you gotta keep going. Like, you never give up. You know what I'm saying? Because the devil always gonna test you, no matter what. He always gonna test you. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta beat that test and just keep going. You know what I mean? That's how you elevate more. That's how it's obstacles. I mean, you gotta have obstacles. If you don't have obstacles, then it's gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? They're not really gonna learn from it. You know what I mean? It's you know what I mean? It's always good to, beat those obstacles and not give up. You know what I mean? That makes you stronger. So what gonna kill you make you stronger. You know what I mean? And you ain't dead from it. Shit. I guess you becoming stronger. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, mentally, physically, it comes from, just getting through it. You know what I mean? You work out, you gotta feel the pain to get the muscles, you know what I'm saying? And, you learning, you gotta go through the stress, but you learn knowledge, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, and yeah, and don't ever think like, your hard work won't pay off, you know what I'm saying? It always pay off. You might feel like, why this person is growing, you know what I'm saying, in the company, or just growing in life, or they getting all these blessings and you ain't, you know what I mean? Just don't question that, just know that. Don't question that, just know that you gotta keep working, because hard work do pay off. Not how you plan in your timing, but in God's time, you know what I mean, it's gonna pay off. You know what I'm saying? It's like a bamboo, you know what I'm saying? Like they say, bamboo, you water for 5 years, it don't grow. But after that 5th year, it just grow up 80 feet. That's how, you know what I'm saying, life be sometimes. Like all the good deeds that you did, you know what I'm saying? Your good karma, it don't come how you want it to come, but when it do come, all you expect that it's gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna reward you. Like Mark Twain said too, like people who also like work more than what they're getting paid for will soon later get paid more than what they work for. You know what I'm saying? It's you, karma always come back. Your good deeds always come back. You know what I'm saying? Also your bad deeds. So don't stay away from doing bad stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, good karma always pay off. Hard work always pay off. You know, so just know that. And your family. I think family is very important. I know a lot of people have problem with their family. They feel like some family are grimy, some family are this and that, you know, but you know, family is family, your blood is your blood. Whatever they did to you, you gotta forgive them and move on. Just keep living your life. But you also choose your family. You can choose your friends, you know what I'm saying, that you feel like are family, you know what I'm saying? I have friends that I feel like, to me, they're my family. I got love for them, you know what I'm saying? Like, so much love for them, and they got a lot of love for me too. And in my family who blood, I got love for them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know who would ride or die for me. But I got some family that, you know, just family. I got love for you to a point I have no hate for you. We might not talk, we might not, you know, keep in touch, but at the end of the day, you know, family, you know, you need to be calm, but I just hope you're doing good in life, you know what I mean? I wish the best for you and the most success, and I just pray for peace and happiness for you. You know what I mean? Never wish no hate upon you or upon anybody, you know what I mean? That's family. Take care of your family, take care of your kids, you know what I mean? The younger youth in your bloodline, make sure they living good, like, you know, their mind is right. They were raised right, you know what I mean? Raised them right, so they won't be in the wrong path, you know? So you gotta do it like that. And yeah, and man, and one thing I learned, don't spend too much. Know how to save money. You can save, you know, like for example, $500 a check, you know, just save it. Stack it up. Then later on, use that money and find ways to double it up, or, you know what I mean, invest your money, or get involved with, you know, something that makes money, you know what I mean? Surround yourself with people who make money. Don't surround yourself with people who always just partying and BS. That's how you lose money. Going out, that's how you lose money. Save your money and invest your money, and try to meet people who's down with you to make money, you know what I mean? The right way, you know what I mean? And yeah, and respect is very important, you know what I mean? I feel like respect, you know, just like in life, go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated, you know what I mean? And people don't really got that respect for you or love for you. You shouldn't be around the type of people. Be around people who really got love for you, you know what I mean? And always show respect, always give respect, you know what I'm saying? But don't let nobody disrespect you, you know what I mean? I'm not saying to like act in violence, but you know, move correct when you're around those type of people. You know what I mean? You don't gotta be around people who disrespect you. You don't gotta react, you know, off. You don't gotta react in violence towards people who disrespect you. You can just walk the other way, unless they trying to, like, you know, put their hands on you, touch you. Then it's a different story. But if it comes to, like, you know, if they don't like you, that's cool, man. Just I don't hate you. Just, you know, what's best for you? Keep doing your thing. Walk your path or walk my path. You know what I mean? Just don't, you know, start no problem with me. We good. You know what I mean? Other than that, you know, let peace be upon you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but yep, that's basically what I wanted to say, and hopefully what I say, it gets to, you know, whoever that's watching this, and hope it helps y'all. And yeah, you know, yep, and that's it. God bless all y'all. 100.